What up, y'all, and welcome back to Juggalo972 Plays Chrono Trigger. As you can see, that probably wasn't what you expected, because Lucia was in the party, though. However, this was what I wanted to do, and I decided to do it all over again for each and every one of y'all. And plus, I hope on the previous episode, I hope that little art that I got for y'all, the little art thing that I saw for y'all, well, sorry, I cannot talk today, but the little art picture that I put up, though, that was actually from Tumblr, and I believe either Tumblr or DeviantArt, one or the other, was kind of a substitute, if you will. But anyway, we are back, and our good friend Chrono is back with us. Yes. And as you can tell in the background, that is his theme song. Best part is now anybody can be the leader. Well, it's been like that ever since, Chrono died, but he's back. So, let's go talk to Gaspar. Looks like you were successful. No, don't thank me. I didn't do a thing. I just gave you a place to begin. If you really want to thank me, make me a member of your team. By the way, the Wings of Time have come looking for you. It seems that to have a heart and mind of its own. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Yes, we do, actually. Many paths lay open to you, and you may use that bucket, or the fly of the Wings of Time in the day of Lavos as well. Or there's a black omen which floats above the sky in your world. Lavos is somehow connected to it. It is up to you to decide when to where to fight Lavos. By now you must realize there are the only ones who would stand a chance against him. However, you will not be alone. I have a vague glimpse of events, people, and places that will empower you. In the Middle Ages, a woman's sheer determination to bring a forest back to life. A fugitive in the Middle Ages, Ozzie maintains an evil hideout. There's a task to be done in the future where machinery originated. And there's a very special stone that can shine from light on each generation from the distant past to the far future. There's a ghost of a lofty knight, slain by Magus in the Middle Ages, who haunts the present. There's an object in the Middle Ages that sparkles like the rainbow. One of you is close to someone that needs help. Well, one of you is close to someone who needs help. Find this person and fast. Just as you touch the lives of every life form you meet, you, too, will strengthen you. Fail to live up to your potential, and you never will win. I'm sorry that I must simply witness my the upcoming spectacle from my vantage point from here. Alright, sorry about that. That was a little bit to bring in as well, too, especially with a little bit of alcohol in my system and a little bit of exhaustion. Work gets it. It takes its toll on you. But basically what Guru Gaspar just said, those right there are all your side quests. And I'll tell you right now, these side quests can be unforgiving. The side quests can be very unforgiving, and the fated hour, well, it's not technically a fated hour, but because you really can't get this all done within an hour. Let's go visit Specchio. And just by looking at him, we are level 40. Let's see what he says. Hey, punkhead, where you been? Looking for some practice? Absolutely. Well, let's see how strong he's gotten. Best part is, though, we are fighting him with Chrono's theme music in the background. We're nowhere near ready to beat him. We're really not. We really are not. And so, that just goes to show that we have a long way to go. Now, one of those close to us is very, 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 very much in danger. Or, just like in the Middle Ages, Ozzie hides a fort. So, I'd suggest we give Ozzie a visit in the Middle Ages. Full speed ahead. To the Middle Ages we shall go. To where I'm from. Hi-ho, epic. Alrighty. And as you can see, the Black Omen will just float there. Now, the Black Omen is the final dungeon, if you want to think about it, though. But we are not ready to take on the final dungeon just yet. Now, right here, this was Magus' castle. But since we have the epic, we can now go anywhere we want to, anywhere we need to. And this is Ozzie's fort. The Great Ozzie's place. What the? Whoa! You're the Great Magus. You're doing well, Ozzie. The nerve! Deserting your fellow mystics to serve these humans? You're a traitor and you're not our king. Why did you desert us? We didn't desert... Well, he didn't deserve anybody. But desert sounds really good right about now. You pesky, low-down, good-for-nothings. Oh, I'll have something for you to beg mercy. Flea! Well, if it isn't Sir Magus... Oh, I'm sorry, Misunderstood's not here to do Flea's voice. Stand back and let me take care of these cretins. I'm counting on you, Flea. Well, if you want to get technical, it's Flea Plus. And just like the previous fights, though, it's not... Well, it's not that difficult. But I'll tell you this right now, though. Still weak against everything, you know, opposite of fire, which means it's ice and water. I'll tell you right now, it is not that hard. So let's just have a little bit of fun with them. Or it. Whatever you want to call it. Now, I will tell you this right now, though. The side quests on here can be trying. I'll tell you that right now. 2,000 experience points, 20. Oh, the number 20 is, well, the number 2 in a bunch of zeros. We'll teach you a lesson, huh? As I take a sip of my Dr. Pepper and bourbon, I sound scared. You're nothing but common thieves. Okay, why would I want to steal from you? Besides, even if I fought these guys are nothing but weaklings. Okay. Ozzie didn't have this planned out very well, did he? Well, he's green as a pickle, too. Ozzie's in a pickle, and he's green as a pickle. Well, let's keep going. Well, after Flea, who else do we have? Slash. Ozzie and Slash. You rang? Well, you know what, though? At first, I really didn't want to slice and dice you, but now it sounds kind of fun. And he starts the fight off with a sword, too. Alrighty, then. Start with a little bit of fire, then, shall we? See how Luminaire does against him. Oh, 666. And that's Luminaire for you. And if you ever played Chrono Cross, Surge has the exact same technique. The only difference is, it's a white innate. In other words, white elemental. Light. Chrono has leveled up. And all I can say is ouch. Okay. No, screw that. I'm not falling for that. But, if you look down here, there's a little secret around here. I forget where it is. If you look at this little secret right here, the Doom Sickle, the Gloom Helmet, and the Gloom Cape, and this little magic tab are all key items for Magus, though, because those are all of Magus's best equipment. And we have the amulet as well, too, so... what can we give him to be a bona fide stud? To make him a bona fide stud, excuse me. We'll give him a wall ring. And we'll just pass on this treasure, thank you. You don't want the treasure. Probably filled with goodies. I'm sure it is, though, but I'm pretty sure this little imp right here will want it. Poor little buffoon. You look like somebody from my job. Bit of a greener. Alright, here we go. What do we got? A full ether. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna warn you right now. Coming up next is a boss fight. The only difference is it's gonna be 3 on. We're not fighting Ozzie 1-on-1 just yet. So we need to recover. So let's save real quick. On the fated hour. We shall save on the fated hour. I am sorry about that sound. It's the most random thing I've ever heard. Not so fast, friends. I'm not going to make it that easy for you. Ozzie pants, Flea vest, and Slasher 2. These unique items make us invincible. Now, basically take everybody on your team and basically make them the opposite side. Because I'm going to tell you right now, though, this battle is not going to be very easy. You definitely want to take work on one person, then work on the other. Now, Flea is the magician. Ozzie is kind of in between. And Slasher, well, Slash if you will, is the man who attacks. So, much like in the previous fights, we shall do the best we can to try to fight them in opposite terms. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We'll start off with Sword Stream on, well, Flea Plus if you will. And he's going to attack us with a flurry of shots. Bye, bitch! Bad Impulse. 3 monster technique. That is your triple technique. And trust me, they hit hard. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see. What shall we do? Definitely want to take out the weakest person here. Now, mind you, every time you attack, they're always going to use Bad Impulse. So it's always a good idea to make sure that you have one attack, and then, bam, one recovery point. But be forewarned, though, they will attack, either doing a double or a triple technique. So be sure you only concentrate your attacks on one person. Okay, let's see. We'll focus on Flea, so we can recover. Now, mind you, each one of those attacks is always going to be a counter. And unfortunately, these 3 cunts right here have focused. Alright, here we go. Right for the Dark Bomb. Now, I'll tell you this right now, the more they do Bad Impulse, the stronger it will eventually get, though. I've learned this because of the Nintendo DS version, though. It starts off being a little bit weaker, but it gets stronger and stronger every time it happens. But of course, this is not the Nintendo DS version. This is the Super Nintendo version. So, I don't know if that exactly applies here. Okay. And of course he goes down. Come on. Stay alive, stay alive. And there's a Delta Force. Of course he goes down. So we'll revive and we'll recover. Yeah, that's one thing you gotta look out for is that Delta Force attack. Okay, we just need to recover a little more. Focus on Flea. Because when they do the bad impulse attack, though, one thing you'll notice, though, is like when you look at the statistics, it's mainly magically focused. And at this point, though, any person who gets attacked by it, though, who has high magic defense, has nothing to worry about. Okay, now it's 2-on-3. Okay, let's focus on Slash. He's going to be the next one you want to focus on. Okay. Let's go with Sword Stream. Because I'll tell you right now, with this fight, you got to be a little bit patient, though. You can't rush right into it. Now, usually whenever I first played this, though, I used to have to level up about 6 or 7 levels, though. But the best part about experience, though, man, all it really takes is just a little bit of figuring them out and knowing how they work. This is going to be a breeze. Alrighty. Sorry, I had to adjust the levels there for a quick second. There we go. Now, I wasn't expecting this match to go too far. And goddamn this Retron controller. Yeah, if you don't remember though, this sometime last week, whenever I was recording, my SNES controller, well, my Super Famicom style controller, decided to crap out on me though. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not a big fan of the Retron 5 controller. I think it sucks. But then again, that's what you get with an emulator. Well, an emulated controller, if you will. Hypercan, I'm not hating on you though, but come on, man, you can do better. All right, here we go. Let's attack Ozzie. Now, Ozzie at this point though really doesn't have much to work with, so just hit him with everything you got though, and this will not last long. There we go. Alrighty. And much like how we fought Magus, well, before we fought Magus, we get to fight him, well, Ozzie, if you will, to be specific. It's the sound of the Reaper. Alrighty. Much like in the first fight, though, just hit the switches. And sadly enough, though, you do not get any kind of experience points. Though, but he does pull a fast one on you. And it's that right there. Though it was just one floor. Sadly enough, just one floor. Okay, one question. Where the fuck did the cat come from? And where did he get the strength in those paws to actually push... Okay, never mind. I'm never going to ask that again. The past is dead. It was all just a dream. Okay. Well, with that being done, we have nothing left to worry about. Ozzie, Flea, and Slash have been perished. And quite frankly, we can leave that in the past. Man, it's good to be back, that's all I can say. And as of right now, though, we will continue these side quests real soon. Much love. Thanks for holding on with me. And thanks for returning, most importantly, though. I love every last one of y'all. Much love, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace!